When we talk about roller blinds, there's different types of materials we can look at. So one of the ones we're using quite a lot now is the Verosol metallised-back product. This one has metal on the back, exactly what it says, aluminium, which is misted onto it, and it reflects the heat and the light. So normally with a screen roller, so it's hard to see here, you can see through this as I look up through to the window. It's not recommended to actually use white because it makes it glary inside. So, but for heat, the black makes it hotter, so it transfers the heat inside. So for vision, normally without the metallized back one, the black's just easier. Like you think of a fly screen, it's black, you can see through it. The white is much harder. With this product, you can have the best of both worlds. If you want the white on the inside, the metal on the back will reflect the heat and not transfer it into the space, and then that actually reverses in winter as well, so it actually keeps the heat in. So it's a really lovely product. Because you can see through it during the day, that does reverse at night, so people outside can see inside. But that's why we put a second layer on, so if you need a block out or a light filtering other product, you may do another blind, a curtain, talk about that. This is the one that's doing the heavy lifting. There are different openness factors, so how much vision you see through. There is quite a light sheer one, and then you've got some blockouts as well. They are, nothing flash in terms of the front of them, but they do the job, and we put the pretty thing in front of it if you want to add another layer. So definitely something to keep in mind. The Verosol's the brand. They've been around for a very long time. I think this has been, like, the metallizing has been around since the 60s, so it's just been really well done. And then they also do the pleated and the cell blinds as well, but the pleated being sort of one of their main ones. We've done a few recently where the client has had Verosol pleats for 20 years, and it's just over that time, naturally the material is just, it's done its job, it's done. But they wanted to replace with exactly the same thing. So it's a really big plus for the product itself and how effective it is. So if you've got a heat issue, western sun especially, northern light, all that sort of thing, or you get a bit cold, it's a really good product to consider. So give us a call, we'll do a free measuring quote.